Happy Monday. Hi, this is Ernie again. I'm that guy who had $6 in his checking account to having millions of dollars. And I've been showing you how to leverage options in order to extract weekly or monthly income. So today I'm going to show you step by step. This might be a little too fast, a little slow, but just bear with me. But I'm going to show you step by step how I generate weekly income with investments I have, or investments in today's case that I'm going to buy. So if you follow my videos, my Mara got exercised. So last week I made somewhere close to $5,571, if I remember correctly, from a $20,000 investment. And some of my options got exercised with SoFi, and I believe SoFi might be a little too pricey. So rather than reinvesting in SoFi and doing this all over, I'm going to shift my money into Mara because I believe Bitcoin can continue to go up. So this is Mara. It's up quite a bit today, about 10%. I'm going to go here and click to buy. And over here, it says I have about $121,000. So I'm going to buy 3,000 shares. And I'm going to put a limit order, actually market order. So that's what I'm going to spend. And now I'm going to look at options. Right now it's 28.66, and some analysts are telling people that there might be a pullback because Bitcoin has gone up a little too much. So ideally, I want to go to 1% and go further out. But I think I'm going to settle with this at $30. So I'm going to click more and more, sell options. And I'm going to come here, and since I bought 3,000 contracts, that means I can sell 30. So if you click on anywhere, now that's going to give me, actually before a limit order, let me change that to market. Now that's a market order. And then I'm going to click review. It's telling me, are you aware of the risk, blah, blah, blah. And after paying commission, I'm about to get this type of money. I don't want to tell you everything financial transactions. So here's what I have. $28 per share. I bought 3,000 shares. That's 85,000. And I sold 30 calls at $1.56. And I got $4,667.46. That $4,667, that's your money. Now that's officially your money. Just like when you deposit a check, it takes several days to clear. The trade has to settle. But in a couple days, you'll be able to take out that money. That's just 1 week, this week. And I don't even have to look at the stock market. I just wait until Friday, whether it gets exercised or not. If it gets exercised, I make even more money because I sold them at $30. And I'm going to show you the mathematics behind it, as well as what happens, because this was most commonly asked question. What happens if stock price falls? What happens if stock price goes over 30? But all I'm telling you is that money, that $4,667, that's yours. If that's your mortgage payment, 2 months worth of rent, or 10 car payments, however you want to use it, that is yours. I have an option to take it out and put it into my checking account, or I say, nah, I believe in Mara, or I want to buy something else. However you want to use it, that's up to you. If you need money, take it out, but make sure that you might have to pay somewhere between 10 to 37% or 30% in capital gains. So you need to hold on to some of it to pay taxes, but this is your money. Now I'm going to talk about what happens when stock price falls and what will happen if stock price goes near 30, above 30, and maybe even 35. So as you saw, I bought 3,000 shares. The total investment was a little over $85,000. And I bought them at $28.61 or 62 cents. And I sold 30 contracts at $30. And profit from selling call options is $4,667.46, as you saw from my account. So scenario one, price falls to $25. Then obviously this person who bought this contract at $30, they're not going to buy it at $30 from you, given that they could just go to a market and buy it at $25. So what is your profit? $4,667.46. Yeah, is there a possibility that it could go further? Can you sell them at a lower price next week? That I will discuss that in a little bit. Second scenario, price goes up to $29. Still, it is cheaper to go to a market and buy it at $29 rather than exercising my call option at $30. So what happens? Remember, you bought it at $28.61.99 and now it's $29. So you have a paper profit of $1,140.30. So price goes up to 35 hypothetically. You still get the same amount of money from options. But now, rather than making even more money now that it's 35, you sold them at 30. So you limit your upside. Hence, you can only get the difference of not 35, but $30 minus $28.6199 times 3,000 shares you have. So this money will come out to be $4,140.30. Then the total profit for this week will be $8,807.76. So the major downside of this is you limit your upside. Hypothetically, that goes to 50. You still have to sell them at $30. But here's my questions to you. How do you know that it's going to go to 35 today? How do you know whether it's going to go down to 25? We all buy stocks and options hoping that it will go up, but it goes up, it comes down. Look at Target. They reported a very poor earning. Stock went from $150 to $30. Nvidia didn't really do anything. So rather than hoping, which I always tell everybody that it's not a strategy. Hope is not a strategy. But if you have a conviction that Mara is the right thing or S&P 500 index fund is the right thing, this enables you to extract money for sure. Not money as in taking from my investment account, but somebody else's money, somebody who bought my call options, so that you be able to generate with $8,000 or $86,000 investment. I'm getting close to 6% this week. And if my call option gets exercised, yeah, could I make more money? Yeah. But I am going to make at least about 10% this week. So if you do this day in and day out, amount of money you can make is ridiculous.